To clueless bureaucrats everywhere, long may they live that the wise may prosper.
Well, perhaps that should be the opportunist.
You disapprove.
You got the DHP eating out of the palm of your hand, so you must be doing something right. Still, I wouldn't count my chickens just yet.
Well, a reliable source tells me things are definitely swinging our way. You didn't think they'd go for it.
Not all of it. Some of the stuff you're proposing is pretty radical.
Radical? I just gave them what they wanted. Went over the brief with a fine-tooth comb, threw in words like delayering, mission-critical focus.
So the hospital turns inside out and you just move on.
What, are you saying I'm cynical? I really do care about the place, you know? I will stand behind every recommendation I made.
Cheers to that, then.
Can't fool me, you know. Wolves can smell out other wolves. You like the taste of blood as much as I do. You gonna argue that? Didn't think so.
Good to see your boss giving the credit card a workout. What are we celebrating anyway?
Right now, my money's on an execution.
The day of reckoning has arrived, I see. Who's in and who's out?
No idea.
Well, Callum was in a good mood. Perhaps he knows something we don't.
Callum wouldn't surprise me.
Well, if that does happen, I expect you wouldn't be wanting your old job back, would you? Because you and he didn't exactly hit it off. Touchy subject. Actually, I'm glad she's gone because I desperately need your advice.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
It's Morgan. I think she's struggling with sex addiction. I mean, the woman is obsessed with this norovirus scare. We've been abstaining, of course, because it's a sensible and hygienic thing to do, but now that the quarantine's been lifted, she's like a starving man at a buffet.
Trust me, Gerald, some people would think themselves lucky.
Well, I barely even think about sex, and especially not in broad daylight. It's making me think that we're incompatible.
Maybe it's just a matter of talking to her. Negotiating a happy medium. Why didn't you tell me climbing was Mark's gig? I mean, if I'd known that, I never would have put you through it, you know?
I'm sorry. I am the queen of baggage. I promise I will try harder to communicate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it all go?
All good.
Hey, Tony, wait up a minute. I just really want to say sorry for that stuff in the supply room, you know. It was a bit out of line. And, I can see you and Kip are serious, so I respect that.
Good. Because we are very serious.
Friends, then, huh?
Friends.
Hey, you want a drink? You're looking a bit tired.
Kip and I went indoor climbing.
Oh, yeah. You were looking forward to that, huh? Me, I like my leisure time to be a little bit more leisurely.
I'm surprised you have any time between running after Riley and looking after Chris.
Well, Riley's strictly a solo performer. I'm required to do very little.
Oh, that must be frustrating.
It's frustrating seeing the direction she wants to take the hospital in, you know. Certainly isn't what I would do.
Well, I hope you're going to kick some butt. That's what you're here for, isn't it?
You think, wouldn't you? These days I'd rather walk away from the battles than create them. Too long dodging bullets, I think. I must be getting softer.
Taking a breather. I suppose you're getting more tired now.
I'm definitely pregnant, that's for sure.
How exciting. I mean, you're about to embark on this total adventure. It's so cool.
Pretty exciting, all right. Speaking of which, how's your love life?
Well, Gerald is so incredibly lovely. He's romantic and considerate and gentle and I couldn't wish for a better boyfriend.
See, now I know you're lying. Nobody's perfect, especially not boyfriends.
Well, if I'm being totally picky, sometimes I wish he could be more passionate.
Oh, dad in a sack, huh?
No, not at all.
So by not passionate, you mean holding back, lacking imagination, perhaps?
I just want him to be himself with me. I just want him to let go so I can make him as happy as he makes me.
So talk to him about it. Seriously, get inside his head, find out what lights his candle.
Really? Just ask him? straight out.
Yeah, what he likes in bed, what his fantasies are. Guys love that stuff. If any woman can crack him, you can.
The whole thing was doomed before it began.
I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
No, Yvonne, I blew it. And now I have to redeem myself. A list of potential dates for Kip and Tanya. Number 1, mountain biking. Number 2, blackwater rafting.
Are you completely out of your tree?
Oh, Mum.
Oh, don't mum me. He wants us to be honest.
Oh, yeah, that's a general idea.
Then avoid anything that could potentially ruin a manicure.
Excellent. Now we're getting somewhere. Degustation menu at fancy French restaurant.
Better, much better.
Overnight stay at winery, preferably winery that makes girlfriend's favourite Riesling.
I think he has hit the jackpot, don't you?
Are you kidding? Keep going like this and you'll be stuck with her for life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champ is back. The champ is back in the ring.
Libby,
How are you?
getting there, I guess.
Thought I'd bring these over.
Thank you. Would you like to come in? We've been inundated with baking. It really should be easy.
Riley has called a special HOD meeting. The DHB has approved the report. She is going public, and I have reason to believe that you're going to be ousted as CEO.
Hardly earth-shattering. I've been expecting that for some time. Although a courtesy call would have been nice.
Well, exactly. They're shutting you out after you've...
Libby, on a scale of 1 to 10 in my life, Riley doesn't even rate. Nor does being CEO. Whoever they choose is more than welcome to it.
What, so that's it? You're just going to give up? What about fighting for what you believe in?
Plenty of people will be willing to do that. Hone, for one.
I wouldn't count on that. From what I can see, Hone is nothing more than Riley's puppet.
Hone. Oh, that's the first time I've laughed in weeks. Hone is very definitely his own man.
Well, I'm sorry, but I disagree.
I have known Hone for 15 years. Trust me, he's a friend.
I have tried the best I can to help you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Here we go. One nice cold glass of Sev.
Yum.
Oh, olives, I think I've got some in the fridge.
Perhaps later.
Of course, you'll need all the extra room for takeaways. Cheers.
What do you fantasize about, sexually? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
It's just that it's important to me that you're satisfied.
No, I am. Extremely. I'm more than satisfied.
Yeah, but you give and give, Gerald. I want to give too.
Really, you do more than enough.
Everyone has something they've imagined doing. I've always fantasized about being with a guy in a gorgeous bedroom tent.
A tent?
Not exactly swinging from the chandeliers, is it? You're probably a lot more adventurous. And it's totally okay if you are. Even if your tastes are unconventional, I don't mind. Not a bit. There must be something.
So what did you tell her?
Nothing, because I don't have any sexual fantasies.
Oh, come on, not even one little pervy one.
No?
Hello, my darling. Topic of the hour, sexual fantasies.
Oh, in my experience, usually a load of hot air.
Oh, I don't know. I've always fancied the whole Bonnie and Clyde scenario myself.
Really?
Both on the run, but so overwhelmed by passion they pull over to the side of the road, only to be busted by the police, left naked, exposed, and at the mercy of the law.
You...
What?
Nothing.
Naked and at the mercy of the law. I don't really get it.
It's the whole doing it in public and getting caught thing.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Well, trust me, Gerald, one day when you discover your own weird little bent, you will.
Well, it certainly won't include crime or law enforcement.
Should I change?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Soph, make the effort. Which one's more serious? Which gives me more authority?
What's all this, Pops? The pensioners at the clinic giving you grief?
For your information, I'm about to attend a meeting where there's every chance that I will be offered the position of CEO of the hospital.
Oh, great. You can make life more miserable for people at work and at home.
Well, at least you look good doing it, eh, Dad?
Some support would be nice. Right. When the time comes for you to borrow my new yacht or the new beach house that I will be able to afford with my stupendous new pay packet, I will remember this.
Do you actually think he's serious about that job?
Hope not. He'll be even more unbearable.
Whoa! You!
You would know.
Know what?
Sexual fantasies. You've probably got some really interesting ones.
Hey, steady on, Jerry.
Oh, no, don't get the wrong idea, please. It's just that Morgan and I are trying to, you know...
Oh, you're looking to spice things up in the old boudoir.
Something like that.
Well, fate has guided you to the master, my friend. What do you want to know?
Everything.
Okay. Well, dominance and submission. Good place to start, I guess. Some people like to be the boss. Some people like to be bossed. Then there's watching or being watched, both very popular options. Then you got the whole performing in public thing, made even the more delectable at the risk of getting caught.
Oh, not the police again.
Hey, take your pick. We've got your threes company options, or if you're feeling even a little bit more wild, a whole damn crowd. There's encounters with strangers, very fertile ground, and then you got your fetishes,
like whips and chains,
rubber, fur, shoes, dress-ups.
Dress-ups?
Oh yeah. You've got your naughty nuns and your vicars, your cowboys and Indians. The sky's the limit. My personal favourite, netball coach and the entire netball team.
So people actually get off on this role playing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But only the truly masterful can do it well. We're talking props here, Gerald. Mood setting, attention to the tiniest detail. Are you with me?
Actually, I think I am.
Look at that. What? It's a bruise. Maya, a bruise I got from knocking into those stupid grip things while Kip was laughing at me.
I'm sure he wasn't laughing.
You could see that I was nervous and uncomfortable, and instead of being supportive, just acted like the whole thing was a joke.
I can't imagine him being that mean.
Well, he was. Just wish he could be normal.
Normal? Like who?
No one. Just normal.
Everyone has things about them that are irritating times, you included. What's important is that Kip really cares about you. He's a great guy. He's intelligent and funny, and he's totally straight up. You guys seemed really happy. What suddenly changed?
He is all the good things you say he is. But Maya, it's like going out with my kid brother. Where's the romance?
Apologies for the short notice, people, but when the news is all good, I think it's important to share. Welcome to the future, defined by one crucial word: customers.
Don't you mean patients?
Not anymore. This hospital's a service-providing business, and without satisfied, super-served customers, we have no business. From now on, customer service is going to become the very air we breathe.
No need for healthcare then?
Well, healthcare is just the umbrella term for the range of services we provide. Each service is weighted by market demand, and right now, that's community healthcare and preventative medicine. We'll be streamlining our entire operation. Cue the budget cuts. We'll pour energy into branding and building customer loyalty. But more about that later. What you really want to know is who's going to be leading the hospital through this exciting time.
Afternoon all.
Hi. As I said, the hospital is about to enter a bold new era. And the man who will be leading the way, Shortland Street's brand new CEO, is Dr. Hone Ropata.
Shortland Street is back tomorrow at midday, and tomorrow night the new series of Operation Transformation kicks off at 8 o'clock here on RTE1.